What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the RabidMining YouTube channel, and today I kind of want to talk about the start of a huge rival that may be beginning here between Bitmain and GOLDSHELL. So if a lot of you guys follow Kadena, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. But if not, Kadena is a fairly profitable coin to mine. You can only mine this with ASIC miners, and the blockchain has been growing and getting larger and larger and larger. So, and it is profitable even now in the downturn in the market. But if we look in the past here, we can see that GOLDSHELL pretty much dominates this market in terms of ASIC miners. It's pretty one-sided, except we have a few IB links in here, as you can see, but it's pretty much a sea of gold, and it's all GOLDSHELL. But GOLDSHELL's latest miner here, the KD Max, which was released in June of 2022, it's a new miner, and it has about 40.2 terahash at 3,350 watts. Now, the market is in a downturn. KDA is very low right now, but this thing is still making $8.68 per day after power at 12 cents per kilowatt hour. With that being said, Bitmain just entered the game with a literally monster. This thing is absolutely crazy. I don't even know how to compare this. Honestly, the only way that I can really say how this is such a blow to GOLDSHELL is, have you ever played on the first Nintendo? I think that's what it was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Well, GOLDSHELL is Little Mac, and Mike Tyson here, in this case, is Bitmain. And literally, if you get hit by Bitmain, you're done. You're over. Mike Tyson, one shot, you're over. So this is what I see here. Seriously, look at these stats. So we're going up to 166 terahash from this Bitmain miner compared to GOLDSHELL's KD Max of 40.2 terahash. Now, it's also using less power, 3,154 watts compared to GOLDSHELL's 3,350 watt miner. This is a massive game-changing miner coming onto the ecosystem. So just imagine everybody that just recently picked up KD Maxes, KD 6s, you got the KD Lights, we got the KD Box Pros. Like, these things are probably not going to be profitable anymore. This monster is going to destroy the hash rate. So a few good things can come out of this. One, obviously, we need a GOLDSHELL response. How are they going to respond to this monster of a miner? Do they have something cooking in the back end that we don't know about? Maybe they do. It seems like all these manufacturers, whether it's GPUs, ASICs, they all kind of know what everyone's doing, and they release things close together. Now, GOLDSHELL is coming out of this, used to be the king. Now it looks like they're moving into second place with the Bitmain. Now, it does come down to pricing, so now we may be able to see some bidding wars. We're moving into a bear market, so obviously one company wants to try to outsell their miners to the other company. So it's going to come down to who has the best prices, in theory, on who's going to sell the most miners, on top of who has the highest efficiency. Right now, we do have Bitmain as the obvious clear winner. Like, let's even look after power. $66.59. Now, this morning, or I guess time of watching this, yesterday morning's live stream, this was upwards of 70 some dollars. The prices have been coming down in the market quite a bit fairly fast lately. We're probably moving to the bottom here soon in the next couple months, so keep an eye out for that. But this is still in the green at $66 a day. That's absolutely insane at 12 cents per kilowatt hour. So I actually plugged this miner into my little worksheet here. I have something for GPU mining, one for CPU minings, and one with ASICs, pretty much for the things that I do have. I had the KD Box Pro on here, but I had to check out the stats of this thing. So at 166 terahash, current price and hash rate and everything on the network, this thing is mining about 54.42 coins per day. Now, actually, I lied. That's not the current price because it's been coming down, so ignore this. But the number we care about right here is here, 54.422 coins. 54 KDA per 24-hour period. That's insane. Let's look at bull run prices and see what this actually looks like. If you look at today's fiat value, this is still looking amazing in profitability. But if you can afford the power to hodl for the next 3 years to the next bull run, this thing is going to make you rich. So the current price of KDA right now, as it's been going down, is $1.44. So let's just actually adjust this right now. So it only went down about 4 cents. That's okay. $1.44. So now we're down to $78 per day. But regardless, that's not what we care about here. So if we look at the all-time high, we're going to go to back, max, move this in a little bit, move this in so we can see it easier. And each all-time high, I imagine the next bull run, 2021. So this saw its first bull run, Cadena, and it exploded. So moving in the next one, we predict each bull run does get larger. So we could probably see at least $24.52 on Cadena. That's insane. So hitting at the all-time high, we got 24.52, $24.52. We're going to multiply that by 54 coins per day. 54 coins. That is $1,324 that this thing would make in a 24-hour period if you were to hodl and Cadena hits at least $24 again. And it's probably going to go higher with everything that Cadena is doing. It's, you know, it's like I said, it's a nice blockchain and they got a lot of stuff going for them. But this is absolutely insane. So the current ROI, if we go back into, where is it? Right here. It's saying ROI when you go to buy it. It's sitting, this is the wrong one. This is the KD. Yeah, we don't want to see that. That's wrong. 439 days at the current bull market or bear market. I wish we were in a bull market. In the bear market, 439 days. Think about it. And this is making like 60 some dollars right now. Now we're up to $1,300. This thing will legitly ROI itself in less than a month if you can get it for this price. And if we were in a bull run right now, this would have been easily a $120,000 miner. Very easily, I think bull run pricing, this would be over 100K for sure. But right now it's sitting at 27,000. I'm not trying to sell this. I don't have any links or anything for this. I'm just looking at this miner and it is absolutely insane. Now, yes, difficulty and everything will begin increasing with the release of these. Now, there's one thing we're not sure about is the difficulty. So if we look here, the difficulty just started skyrocketing in this area. So early September, and they just released their tweet that they're coming out with this miner like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So within this spike time. So maybe the difficulty is already accounting for a lot of these miners until more are made, but we don't know for sure. But the hash rate definitely had a steep incline going up. And then they all of a sudden drop the bomb that these miners are coming out soon. So are they in testing phases? They're online. And then if we watch this hash rate, kind of like what we're predicting with Ethereum and the 5 GB DAG, stuff like that, if we see a dip going on here right when shipping and stuff happens, then we know these actually are still online. So there's still other things to watch to see here, or we're just going to skyrocket even more at this point. But I do find it interesting that we've seen a super steep incline here right when they began mentioning these miners. All right, guys, so that pretty much does sum up this video. I just wanted to pretty much showcase, I wish I could showcase, I wanted to bring to light, you know, the impact that this miner actually has. And it's such a huge generation gap ahead of what GOLDSHELL is recently putting out. So GOLDSHELL really is going to have to come out with a response here. They're going to have to make a nice, amazing miner, not just with hash rate. Like they can come out with 180 terahash hash rate, but if it's still within, you know, the efficiency levels of something like this, it's not going to be worth buying. You need something that's, you know, this, like seriously, 166 terahash for less power than GOLDSHELL's best ASIC miner for Cadena. That's insane. So it's going to come down to efficiency as well, not just hash rate. Keep these things in mind. But I can't wait to see what GOLDSHELL does respond with. And you know what? If there's anybody out there that is willing to let me test out this wicked 166 terahash Bitmain, I'm all for it. I would love to get my hands and test this thing out. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.